What is up, everybody? Radar here with some War Thunder gameplay commentary. And as you can see, I am rolling the American faction. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and bomb the enemy bases here. It's been a while since I actually did a gameplay commentary for War Thunder. But, you know, what can you do? I've been busy. But, let's go ahead and get into the commentary for the actual game itself. So, War Thunder Ground Forces closed beta is in full effect. For those who've been paying attention, about a month or two ago, you were able to partake in some special missions that would allow you to get basically more chances to actually get into the beta via an invite. I completed about 16 of those missions. Still have not been invited, unfortunately, and I do not plan to buy my way in with the Ground Forces pack thing. Frankly, a bit too pricey. Is kind of the gist of that. Alright, so a lot of things have changed since that big update in December. A lot of research tree changes have been taken into effect, and frankly I don't like the new research style that they have. It is quite a bit of a drag now to actually work your way through the tree. It was slow before, but it was a lot more rewarding. Now, many say if you really want to have any sense of progress, that you should roll premium. So, in a way, you could say that they have, you know, added a more prevalent pay gate to your progress than before. You can still progress through the tree, but it is super slow to do so. So I was pretty much somewhat casual in my gaming of War Thunder gaming, but you know, I played enough to make decent progress through the trees. Not super fast, but well enough. But now it seems like their new research change really kind of pushes you a bit harder to pay up some real cash to actually progress through the tree, and that is somewhat disappointing in my opinion. Some people are cool with it, you know. I mean, it is a company, they are out to make money, but you know, if there's a right way and wrong way to do it, they shall do as they please in the long run. But I think this hurts the community quite a bit. You may see on the forums many people complaining about this new change. One of the most important changes to the researching and advancement through the planes now is that for each faction you can only research one plane at a time. Before, you basically leveled up in the faction, and once you hit a new level, you actually got multiple plane unlocks. So 3 or 4 planes will be unlocked to you. You just have to have the credits to buy those planes to progress through that line of planes, be it bombers, fighter bombers, what have you. Somebody got their bombs on the mark, and mine are coming down now. Alright, I'm going to turn away here. I am pretty much in their spawn. As you can see, an FW-190 is attacking another B-25 out there. That is concerning. And my phone just went off here. I don't know if you heard that or not. But yeah, it is most definitely something to worry about. Alright, so we still have one base left to blast, and I plan on blasting it. Oh, nope. I think we're done here. Sweet. I'm gonna dive in on that destroyer down there. Alright, oh wow, we have two B-17s. But yeah, the new tiering system is pretty different. Basically, there's 5 tiers, so you're going to see a lot higher level planes amongst, you know, the not so high level. Basically, they grouped up the planes a bit tighter, or should I say, a bit wider, which is a bit of a bum deal. You know, bit of a bum deal. I'm gonna see if I can make it down on this thing. I got a P-63 rolling in on me like it's cool. Those 37mm cannons will shred me if I'm not careful. So I'm gonna get this plane leveled off and hopefully reach out and get these bombs on target. The bombs are away. I'm gonna swap over to the guns and engage here. Oh yeah, got the pilot. I don't think I hit it, unfortunately. Oh, I did get a hit, just not a direct one. And looks like we got some ground vehicles still roving about. But you know, I still enjoy the game, even though they really kind of messed with the leveling formula. You know, it's not what I'm looking for, you know, in this kind of game. I love the old formula better for progressing through the tech tree. But there is still fun to be had. It's not like they directly changed the base gameplay. And let's take a look at what I did here. Shot down one plane. I bombed bases, so you don't really see me do too much here. But I kind of wish I get rewarded a bit more for hitting those bases. But at least I got the American victory done, even though I only ran one plane. That means let's go ahead and look at the new system here. Okay, so your tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s, and then 5s. So I'm working on getting my P-51Ds in the American Tech Tree. You can buy those via premium or possibly a gift plane, but I think it's just premium. And if you actually look, I am only 23,000 out of 130,000. I'm not running premium. People say if you run premium, you get consistently. Like, it's almost at a point where if you truly want to progress through these trees, you need to have premium. Or, you know, me getting the P-51D will require me playing every day for probably 2 weeks. You know, a couple hours a day, like 2 hours, 3 hours a day, depending on how well I do in a battle. If my team doesn't completely fail, or my team's so good that I don't get to do any real damage. So that is a bit of a bummer. So I'm not liking it. Like, it's a bit disappointing in the long run. But what can you do? The gameplay's still fun. The actual progress, I basically hate. I want to grab the British planes out here, and we're gonna roll these guys. But yeah, it's pretty disappointing. But I am excited about the ground stuff. Though again, we're going to be seeing the same progress system, which isn't too bad for the ground stuff factory. And there's only so many tanks you can actually have that are historically, you know, prevalent. But you know, the progress system is, I am not a fan. All right, so looks like we got another interesting battle to go into. I did unlock the 152mm rockets for the Beaufighter, and I am planning on testing it out. against enemy tanks. And I tell you what, it is a big rocket. Really big rocket. So, alright, you see those buggers? That's what you call big rockets. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, peel away. I'm going to go for a ground strike, but I don't want to be leading the charge. That's just a bad idea. And hope for the best here. Hope my team's competent. Hope the enemy team isn't too incompetent, or it won't be any fun. Well, actually, it's kind of fun shooting down noobs. But you know what I'm saying. A good battle is what I'm looking for here. So I'm thinking I'm going to roll up on the flanks of those tanks progressing on the south side of this river here. It's a P-36. There's a Hurricane. Not something to worry about too much. Poor P-47, a little bit more worrisome. And my team is not doing a good job of taking out these hostiles. This P-47 doesn't seem to realize that I'm coming up on his 6. So we are going to roll up and hopefully light him up and take him down in one pass. Without AA completely destroying us here. Alright, a little closer and engage. Now, view fighter, not a turn fighter. That is a fact. Alright, I got hostiles on me. Took some nasty hits. And he's on my tail, and there's no way I'm getting him off my tail. So I'll take out a ground unit and crash here. Got one, but that's not going to do us any good. Probably should have just made a run for the tanks, but I was hoping I can drop that P-47. But I failed miserably at that. So we're going to roll the Hurricane Mark II at Tier 2. I have a Beaufort, Tier 1. The progress, like now that I cannot just generally progress through the trees via leveling up the country factions or whatever, you have to choose what planes you're going to go after. I would really love to have, you know, a Wellington, but with this new research system, I have to make the choice between the Wellington and the more advanced Spitfires. So I went with the more advanced Spitfires. So we got an F2F and a Spitfire here rolling in. That 0 is probably not going to last long without help. So I'm going to swoop in on this Spitfire here. Alright, too fast, go up. Deploy flaps, do a barrel roll, and I did not bleed enough speed. Where is he? Uh-oh. Alright, he doesn't know where I'm at. I know where he's at. See if I can get around here and engage before it's too late. Oh wow, I got somebody else on me. So, one thing's for sure, my team is ignoring this side of the map completely, except for the few. So we are getting destroyed on the southeast side of the map, which isn't very fun, that is for sure. I'm calling this possibly a lost battle. The team is busily destroying ground bases. But if we don't take out these vehicles, we're basically on the losing end of this. So I'm bringing in the bombs. I'm going to try to strike fast and get out because they have pretty good coverage on this side of the map. But all in all, I am not doing too well with the British tonight. Okay. I'm deploying the gears, slow me down a bit. And hoping I hit my mark here. Alright, that is a mark hit. I know there's another one somewhere out in front of me, or probably underneath me. Looks like I got a contact. Typhoon is chasing after a friendly. I'm hoping he doesn't take notice of me. Alright, another unit destroyed. Typhoon on my butt. Got him. It pays to switch over to your gunner. With a bit of practice, you can take down the enemy with the gunners. Just shoot out the pilot and be done with it. Alright. Ooh, we won! Sweet. They must have took out the last base. And with the additional enemies I've blown up, and my allies blew up, that was just enough to get ahead, even though we were behind. Oh, nope. Oh, we won. Wow, that was a close call. Well, I think that is going to be it for this gameplay commentary. But let's go ahead and take a look at the scores here. I'm expecting not to have done too well in this battle at all. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to get the new engine. I'm all about improving maneuverability before guns. When it comes to these sort of things. So, engine injection. I'll probably go after rockets or bombs next. Once I get that done. Okay. Let's see what I did. Alright, so 1 plane down, 3 ground targets, lost 2 planes. Sadly, that is better than the majority of the team. Though one guy did take out quite a few ground targets, but I guess they weren't necessarily objective ground targets. And then a lot of nothing's happening here. It's like they weren't even there. Okay. So that is going to be it for this gameplay commentary. I thank you for watching. Actually, stay tuned for more.